I've been trading crypto. I've been trying to get more every time it dips low. I've been trading crypto. I've been trying to get more every time it dips low.
Welcome to the ChainLeak podcast. I'm your host, Joshuwa. Today's episode is about Klever, the Klever Virtual Machine. Today's guest, Bruno Campos, the CEO of Klever. Welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you, Joshua. I'm very glad to be here again, and it's an amazing time always be with you and running the show with you.
I appreciate it.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. All right, so before we get into the Klever Virtual Machine, there was something on my mind. An acquaintance I know in my town, every time I see him, he's a college student. So every time I see him, I ask him if he's into blockchain. Is he into cryptocurrencies yet? And he just told me he set up a crypto.com account. He's just getting his feet wet. What would be the advice or tips you would tell a college student that is getting interested in cryptocurrencies?
So, first of all, crypto can be complicated, but we are here to not be complicated for you, mate. So we are here to simplify the path for you with Klever Wallet. The idea, the design, the user experience design is built on top of this concern to be simple, to be as simple as possible for the user. So we are day by day trying to remove all the crypto stuff and try to make the wallet for newbies and for people that never thought the ground of crypto. So the idea is to use a crypto wallet as you use any other wallet in your phone, like when you use your Apple wallet or Android wallet or whatever wallet you use it in your phone. So the idea of Klever Wallet is the same, is to be simple as is. So first of all, we are here to simplify. Then I would like to say that crypto is our alternative to the traditional finance. So with crypto, the idea of crypto, when Satoshi wrote the white paper, why I'm talking about Satoshi, because it was the first implementation of the blockchain, the first implementation of the technology. So as a tech guy, because I'm coder, everybody know I'm coder, still coding, and every day at Klever, I'm not a CEO that only look the numbers and the governance of the company, but I'm coding too. I look in the code of the team is doing. I participate. I do pair programming with the team all the time. So that's why Klever is a tech company, right?
Now,
it's not...
let me stop you there.
Okay. Okay.
Could you describe the difference between having your funds on a centralized platform like crypto.com versus holding your crypto inside Klever, which is a self-custody wallet?
Yeah. I think the answer is right here, right? Not your keys, not your coins. So when you use a centralized a custodian system, you are not handling your crypto by yourself. So you are using the company system as the same way you use your bank to manage.
You're trusting that third party.
Exactly. When you use your bank, you are trusting in your bank to use your own money, right?
Right.
It is what it is. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So in the same way, when you use a custodian or you use a centralized service, you are trusting in this part uh, to handle your crypto, your money. So it's the same way. When you use a wallet, you can have your self custody of your crypto, so your assets. So you can make your own strategy. For example, if something, I don't know, happens with me, I have something already arranged with my wife to access the assets that we do
Knows
our
which
self
wallets
custody.
have which assets
Exactly.
of yours for sure.
And how
Now,
to do, and for example, passphrase to access some things. So not only the seed phrase. I mean, we build some strategy in
yeah.
case we need it.
Case of worst
So
case scenario, right?
exactly. So that's it.
Now, what's the biggest benefit of having self custody over centralized custody? Just manually having access to your coins at all times?
Yeah, you don't have we have advantages and disadvantages also, right? As everything in our lives,
Yep.
right? So that's it. So one thing is you have the control. So if I want to buy, for example, a house from you, oh, let's buy with KLV or Bitcoin or whatever
Yep.
crypto we set up for this, we can just I can make a transaction you in the US and I'm here in Brazil and no one can like block us to do
Stop that
that.
transaction, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's impossible to block us or to stop our transaction, as you said, as you say. So that's a big advantage of the technology. The idea of the technology is to put people, us, in the center of the technology. So we are in the center of the technology. So that's
We
why,
become our own banks.
exactly. So that's why people talk about Web 3, because on the Web 1, we have, for example, email. Email is an app from the Web 1. You just send an email to me, and you don't know if I received, you don't know when I will respond. It's something very statical, right?
Yep.
It's static, right? But we have the Web 2. So on the Web 2, you participate. You are the creator of the content of the Web 2. On the Web 1, you just interact with the technology. On the Web 2, you start to be a builder of the technology. So you like we are doing right now, we are
Yep.
building content for the internet. So we are building content for the internet. On the Web 3, is one step ahead. So we own the content. We are not just building, but we own. We are the owners of the content. So that's the main idea of the technology. A lot of people still don't realize, but that's the main idea when Satoshi just wrote the white paper and make the e-cash. So put the people in the center and the people own the BTC, the Bitcoin, the e-cash that she, or they created
Yep.
to show us the technology, the power of the technology. So
Now, another
that's
thing
it.
with the Clever wallet is you guys have the ability for customers to buy cryptocurrencies inside the app, correct?
Exactly. So we as Clever, we are just a wallet. The main idea is we focus on we are good on. So we are good on creating wallet on evolve the technology. We are builders of the technology. We build a blockchain from scratch, from the 0 point. So we are builders of the technology. So we do not handle about fiat to crypto and crypto to fiat. So
Okay.
for this we use partners.
Third
We
parties,
use,
right? Like
yeah, this
MoonPay, is MoonPay one?
exactly.
Okay.
MoonPay and SmartPay and a lot of pay gateways
Yep.
to do this job because they are very good on this. Come
Yep.
on, MoonPay is amazing on and off
They're one of the
ramps.
biggest that do it. So
And the
let me break this down for our listeners. When
yeah,
you create a Clever wallet, you back up your 12 or 24 word seed phrase, you write that down and store it in a safe place. The next thing you do is you can transfer in any of your cryptocurrencies from other wallets or other providers such as crypto.com. If you want to self custody any of the assets you have inside crypto.com, you can most likely move most of them inside Clever. So what you would do is make sure you match up which blockchain you want to withdraw from crypto.com on. If it's on Ethereum, if it's on Smart Chain, if it's on Base, then you go inside your Clever wallet and you turn on the asset for that specific blockchain that you want to move on to. Now, from
exactly.
there, if you don't have assets in another platform, you can go to their browser and look for their third party providers that will give you access to use these third party services to connect a debit card, connect a bank account, and you can
Exactly.
buy right inside Clever, and then them assets would link back to your Clever wallet addresses. So I've done that before. I know how that works. MoonPay, they're great. They're well known across the industry. And those are two on ramps to getting funds in self custody inside Clever. Um, from there, do you guys have any off ramps, or would they have to move the funds back to something like crypto.com that has a debit card to spend?
No, we are using. Sorry, not right now. We are not using, but is right there.
Okay.
We are building something on this way. We are uh, working with those partners like MoonPay to have on and off ramp. So
Okay.
the idea is to build the full potential, right?
Yep.
So you're gonna be able to
On ramp and
can
off ramp
on ramp
inside Clever.
and off ramp inside Cloud. Right now in Brazil, you already it's done. You can like spend your crypto to pay in the restaurant, pay your in the
Oh, that's awesome.
grocery,
Yep.
and pay wherever you want with the Brazilian instant pay system that we call here Pix. So you can use Pix directly from the wallet. So you can use it, for example, for Brazilians,
Now,
for example, Brazilian can forget about real or Brazilian reais and can use Brazilian reais just, for example, to pay tax because the government only accepts Brazilian reais to
yep.
pay taxes. But for the whole life, not tax, you can use
Yep.
Clever wallets to pay everything and use stablecoin like USDT, USDC. So you can live in the USD way instead of using live in Brazilian reais.
Right.
So right now it's possible using Clever Wallet right now in Brazil. For example, this will be available very soon for other countries. We started with this flow here because it's more easy for us to test and
Yep.
to make sure what we need to do and to test and mainly the user experience. So we are building this user experience to be as good as possible for you in US and Europe in every place. So that's the
Yep.
main idea on and off ramp. So you'll be able to on ramp to crypto and spend your crypto also and leave, for example, with stable coins directly from your wallet. So how it
That's
sounds,
awesome.
it's amazing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, no, it's crazy. So hopefully that helped this college student learn about
Exactly.
the different wallet choices, self custody or centralized custody, and how to move those assets around. I hope that helped that person out. So, to move forward in the interview, let's go into what we've all been waiting for, the Klever Virtual Machine. This is something that the Klever community has been waiting on, and I'm happy to announce it is now live on the Klever blockchain.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I'm so happy also. Yeah, for sure. Come on, Joshua. It's another level of the
Right.
blockchain. It's, I
Yep.
think, way better in all the terms. For example, we gonna launch, for example, the first bridge from the Klever blockchain to the Ethereum, and we're gonna keep building other bridges. So we're gonna have bridges for Tron, for Solana, for example, I don't know, maybe Hyperliquid and whatever blockchains to make the Klever blockchain as interoperable.
Interoperable. Yep. I got you.
Interoperable. Yeah, it's a
Yep.
tricky word for me.
All
Sorry.
right. I got you. You're good.
For so in this way, you can, for example, bring stable coins to the Klever blockchain. You'll be able, for example,
That's cool.
in a few weeks, with when we launch the first bridge to Ethereum. So you're gonna be able to use USDC in USDT. So this will be huge
That's
for
crazy.
for DeFi protocols inside the
Different
blockchain.
platforms. Yep.
Because for example, for the guys for the pandemic games, and they will be able to use stable coins and
Tie them stable coins back
USDT.
into Clever's chain. Yep.
Exactly. So this will be huge, man. Come on. And look,
Now, yep.
sorry, look
You
for the
good?
USDC. Circle is our business partner, so we have a
Okay.
close relationship with them, and we make this bridge upgradable. Yeah, it's another tricky word, but yeah, you'll be able to. We will be able to upgrade, and Circle will be able to upgrade the bridge
Okay.
to make USDC native on the chain, not only bridge it,
Oh,
but
that'd be cool. Yep.
native when we reach some
Certain
liquid
TVL. Yep.
liquidity, yeah, or exactly, on when we reach some activities that make sense to
To make
mint.
it native on Clever. Yep.
Yeah,
I got you.
exactly. Thank
Now,
you.
with that Ethereum bridge, are you only looking to bridge over stable coins at this point, or are you bridging Ethereum as well and other Ethereum assets?
Oh, any Ethereum token, you'll be able to make it and
Bridge
to
back and
make it
forth?
exactly to make it
Okay. Now,
bridge
do you
it
guys,
to Clever. Sorry. Okay.
yeah, no, I got you.
Yeah.
With, aside from Ethereum, will you be able to bridge back and forth Ethereum layer twos?
Yeah, because when you talk about Ethereum, so it's the same implementation, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna be able to bridge it with Ethereum and all the layer two Ethereum's blockchain.
Polygon base. Yep.
Yep. Polygon actually is not a real layer two of the Ethereum.
Killed me. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But Base, Arbitrum, yeah, they are real
Now, what's the
layer
difference
two.
there that makes Polygon not a layer two?
Yeah. You pay. I will give just a simple example
Yep.
to make this statement. When you in what token you pay fees on Polygon?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Poly.
Matic.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matic.
Matic or
I don't know
yeah,
how to. Yeah,
Matic.
not tick.
But I think it's
But
Pol now or Pal, yeah, but I got you.
yeah,
Yeah, you pay in
yeah,
their native token. Yep.
yeah,
Not
exactly.
Ethereum.
Not Ethereum. In Base, in Arbitrum, you pay in Ethereum,
So
right?
that's the way you're looking at it. It's not a layer two because you're not paying in Ethereum.
Uh, not only that, but
Okay.
it's
That's the main
is
point you got to drive home there.
yeah, but it's not only that. There are other points that make a real. For example, when you make something in Base, so
Yep.
you can like go back to Ethereum and consolidate what you did in Base back in Ethereum, as also in Arbitrum, etc. In Polygon, you can't do that. So
Okay.
that's another
Yeah.
point. And
Yeah.
there are others.
Yeah.
We
No,
can
for
stay
sure.
here talking, but yeah.
All right. So, what are the biggest additives the Clever Virtual Machine brings to the Clever blockchain?
Yeah. Uh, it's not just a virtual machine as we have for a EVM, for example. It's a new generation of a virtual machine. So it's easy to code on the Clever blockchain. It's easy to code
Okay.
on this virtual machine. We use WebAssembler to make the program inside the blockchain. So this will open new doors for the whole industry. For example, we talk a lot about the banks, but the banks are
Yep.
joining the party, right? So the
Okay.
banks are
Yep.
joining the party about the blockchain. And Clever is a great choice for the banks, for example, because they don't need to change their tech, their stack tech uh, to jump into the Clever blockchain. They can still using, for example, their Java platform or C Sharp, I mean .NET or whatever platform they use it. So they
And
can
it
keep,
ties back in.
and they just need to compile the their smart contracts in WebAssembler. So you can compile in Java, in C Sharp, and I mean .NET, in whatever platform the some big bank uses. So they can keep it with this and jump into the Clever blockchain. So it's a new paradigm, is a new generation of the blockchain. We look to fill this gap, this because I worked for the banks before found Clever. I worked for the
Okay.
industry before I jumped into the Clever. So I know how the things are built there. I know
Yep.
how the things works
Yep.
on the institutional space. So
Okay.
we build the things, and we are building the things in the Clever to have a match with the institutions, so they can jump into the blockchain world without boundaries. I mean, without technical boundaries. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Now, another thing that was announced today, JP Morgan launched something on Base, and I have it pulled up on my phone. I wanted to make sure I read it perfectly so I didn't mess it up. Now, Base announced this earlier today. JP Morgan's USD deposit token, JPMD, is now available for institutional transfers on Base. Did you see that
Yeah,
earlier today?
yeah, sure. Come on, Joshua. Is You can't stop the technology, right? Imagine
Right.
the cabs drivers when the Uber arrived. So
Yep.
come on, it's from the devil. No
Right.
Uber, but
Yep.
you can't stop the
You have to
evolution. You can't
adjust.
stop it.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's impossible because look at the traditional financial system. It's lazy, it's buggy, it's have a lot of issues. It's not safe. Look at the blockchain. Come on.
Fluid,
It's
consistent, and verifiable. Now,
exactly. So there is, it's not, it's impossible to imagine to, for example, cross-border payments
payments, yep,
today without using a stablecoin, without using blockchain, without using the technology. So
yep.
it's impossible to think. Let's think to make right now. Let's make a new company. Let's start up a new company that will make cross-border gateway payments from US into Brazil, US, and US Brazil. What are we gonna use? Come on, one chance.
Right.
Blockchain for sure.
Yep.
Stable coins. There is no other
Yep.
way. If you go to Swift, it's impossible. Lazy, it's impossible. So we have a
Now,
better technology. As I said, if you try anything else, it's like you want to ask or order a cab in the Uber times.
right. Now, another thing with the JPMD is once you guys have the bridge active, with that being on base, in theory, you would be able to bridge that inside of Clever. Is that a new
Exactly.
asset you guys would add inside the wallet?
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be
Inside the
crazy
wallet
because,
right now, right? Because for the
oh,
wallet,
yep. No, I'm thinking so big right now because I use JP Morgan Chase for a
yeah,
few of my
I use
accounts.
I use to.
Okay. So how cool would that be to be able to trade your crypto, trade it into JPMD, and then transfer that JPMD from Clever Wallet into your Chase account when you need to make a mortgage payment. And if that mortgage company doesn't accept cryptocurrencies, you could just move your JPMD back to your Chase account and pay that mortgage. That is so crazy, bro. That would be so nuts.
No, and look, I don't have details about this token, but if you be a full available token inside the base, so it will be possible to have the same token with Ethereum. So it will be possible to bridge this token into the Clever blockchain. So it's going to be possible to trade this token on DeFi protocols,
Yeah,
on
so
DEX
nuts.
platforms
Yep.
inside the Clever blockchain.
Yeah, this is crazy, bro.
Crazy.
That's so cool. All right. So, what other assets do you see Clever adding to either the Clever blockchain or the Clever wallet in the near future?
Well, on the Clever wallet, we are making the Clever wallet like uh, what I want to say is to make it easy to add new tokens. For example, you will be able
Okay.
to add a new token. You don't need us to add this new token. You can add by yourself,
By contract address?
and so you can add it, and it will be
Okay.
done. It's already done. This you can do it right now on the Clever wallet. Maybe it's a feature that we need to promote more, so
Yeah, for
people
sure.
can use it. Yeah,
Do
so
you guys
people can.
pull your coin data from a third party provider like CoinGecko?
Yeah, exactly. CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, we use both platforms
Okay.
to
And then it
track.
populates with the logo of the coin and the pricing and different
Exactly,
information. Okay.
exactly,
So
exactly.
when you add a, would it be unverified or a unrecognized token? What would you call that?
Yeah, right now you are only able to add verifiable tokens, verifiable by CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and etc.
Okay.
But in the near future, you will be able to add whatever coin, since uh, this coin or this token exists on the blockchain, you'll be able to add on the wallet. Right now,
Okay.
it's not possible, but as I said, we are working to make it more user friendly as possible and put the power in your hands.
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
we want as Clever. just to be a seamless provider. Like the power is in your hands. So
Okay. Yeah. Now for the Clever blockchain, what incentives do you have to bring new developers on chain and to attract developers from other chains to build on top of the Clever ecosystem?
amazing question. So we just started the Clever Academy. So
Okay.
we started in Portuguese because most of our developers are Brazilians, so it's more easy to do at first place in Brazil for Brazilians, for developers in Brazil. So we are partnering with universities here
Okay.
and in the whole uh, developers. I mean the developer community, right?
Yep.
So we are participate in a lot of events um, all over the
Hackathons?
country, uh, hackathons, and a lot of events in this way. But mainly, we just started. I can send you a link so you can show to our audience
Okay.
a link to the Clever Academy. So the developer is able to um sign up and start the program and be educated about how to build a smart contract using Clever blockchain and etc. And the whole trip from the beginning and to deploy a smart contract on the Clever blockchain. So
Okay.
we just started, and soon we're gonna have this in English, and we want to have this in Spanish and other languages also. So it's a and look for the community. I understand the community. The community want the things boom, 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 boom. But come on, guys,
Right.
it's not easy to build the things. It's not. It's not like this. We need time to build some things. Come on,
Yeah,
Rome
for
was
sure.
not built in one day. So
Right.
we need time to running. For example, the first one, fix some issues and improve. And now it's good. Let's put English. We're gonna find another issues. We're gonna improve in another language and so on. So we are on the way. And look, we don't have why rush? Why we need to rush?
Right.
We don't need to rush up the things. Just
Now,
need to keep the pace and still building. So the momentum will come for sure. I'm very
it's
and a
got to stay
hundred percent
consistent.
sure. Yeah,
Yep.
because consistency is the key.
Yep.
But community just look the price. They want to be a big candle like this, green candle like this. And if you don't see, oh, come on. So I understand that. But for this happen, for this big green candle happen, we need to be consistent along the way, not just one day, 2 day, or like making some things in a rush. We can reach one day candle easy, but in the other day another candle, reverse candle uh, is not the idea, right? The idea is to keep consistent and to bring projects and projects and projects and bring activity and activity and so consistent. So in a way that we can and look in the long term.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, thinking about the bigger picture for Clever and another incentive for developers to build on the Clever blockchain would be the addition of the Clever Virtual Machine. I think that has a lot of new tools that weren't available. Maybe developers were reserved on joining the Clever ecosystem because these capabilities were not available yet. Now that you guys have the Ethereum bridge coming, developers will be able to move back and forth assets between chains. That's going to be great to see. And You guys also have developers that have been inside the ecosystem that have already deployed on top of and using the Klever Virtual Machine. One that comes to mind is Pandemic Gaming. And I seen a tweet from them the other day where they are ranked number 1 right now for usage on the Klever Virtual Machine. You want to talk about that at all?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, come on, man. I mean, love to see builders like pandemic games just building solutions on top of the blockchain, real solutions. Gaming, gaming on the blockchains is something that we are nailing, right?
Yep.
Because we already have pandemic game, Devinkins, and Dobro Branco, and a lot of games jump into the Clever ecosystem. So for sure, um, Clever blockchain is proved itself that it's good for gaming
Okay.
and good for this kind of solution. And I'm so proud to see that and to see Pandemic Game on top right now, just leading the builders. And imagine, as I said before, imagine Pandemic Games using tokens that can be bridged tokens from
Bridged in and
Ethereum.
out. Yep.
Imagine, so the possibilities will be like amazing, right?
Yeah, for sure. Now, when you think of use cases like that and future adoption of the Clever blockchain, what are the next steps you feel the team needs to do to get more adoption, whether it's more marketing, whether it's different products for different sectors of the industry, or is it onboarding more developers just to build products in general? Which of those
Yeah.
three aspects do you think is most important right now?
Sorry to say, but tho- those three aspects are important. So I
Okay.
don't think there is one aspect that is more important than the other. So with Clever Academy, we're gonna bring and onboard more developers to bring the project because a lot of projects just born from the developer. Developer just said to their boys, come on, let's do on the Clever blockchain. I did the academy. It's amazing. It's easy to developer. I'm more comfortable to build on the top of the Clever blockchain. So the boss will, okay, let's do it. So in the other way, we need to make this boss comfortable to use Clever blockchain. So this boss need to know about Clever. So you need to market so to everybody stay comfortable to use Clever blockchain. Uh, so the three aspects are important. I don't say that just one, but
Not just
all
one.
of three. Yeah, we need to keep doing, as I said before, with consistency to reach all aspects of the market, not only one, but all the aspects of marketing. You don't have idea how we struggle with the tools on the market to be possible to promote Clever using X, using ads on the X and on the Meta and all the
Yep.
platforms. You can see that we start to make a press release, paid press release.
Yep, for sure.
So yeah, so we have a clear path and we have a clear plan, a long-term plan to make it happen. If you look, why you didn't did the marketing this way before? Because you didn't have the KVM. So how you
Now
gonna
you have the ecosystem ready. Yep.
exactly? So now makes sense to make press releases, to make the whole stuff, to make it happen. So sometimes, as I said before, you need time to build and the right time to build it in the right way. Because in other way, you can just spend money for nothing. So we
Just
need to be
blowing it in the
clever.
air. Right. Yep. Got to be clever with it. Right. I
We
got
need
you.
to be clever, right?
Okay, now before we close out the interview, I have a few questions from the community I wanted to ask you. And
Sure, amazing.
the first one would be Marco asked, when will we see USDT on Clever? And is this even possible? Now, we
Yeah,
discussed this earlier in the show.
yeah, exactly.
Elaborate on that.
Yeah, exactly. I think we already answered Marco. Great guy, great developer. I'm very proud that he's on Clever ecosystem building. He's amazing, amazing guy. So first of all, best part of our show right now because I I love to interact with our community. We are community driven. I always look in the Telegram, look on the Twitter for all community messages. Sometimes I don't have time to answer everything, but sometimes when I spare some time, I go there, answer one to one. And guys, I'm here for you. So and answering Marco. So as we already discussed, we're gonna have USDC and USDT in a bridged way at first time. And when we reach liquidity and TVL, for sure, we're gonna make it happen in native way. So it's just a matter of time to
Okay.
make the things happen. Yeah.
Now, the next question is from Fonz. Fonz asked, I would like to know when the Brazilian institutions will be onboarded.
Yeah, actually, you already have the Brazilian institutions into the Clever blockchain. We have some projects that we are building, but it's not finance. Right now, we don't have any finance projects. It's
Okay.
project about certification um, and other kind of stuff with blockchain, but not exactly finance. That people are
Okay.
most use it to finance,
Interested
but
in?
block.
Yep, I got you.
Yeah, yeah, but blockchain address other things too, and we are here as a technology to address all issues that blockchain can can fix it. So,
Okay.
but we already have. We have it. We call Abe Crypto is already on the Clever blockchain, and then we have others that we are building right now.
Okay.
Uh, Actually, we have one related with financial with finance, but let's wait a little more. They are in the early stage of building something with Clever blockchain. On the right
Awesome.
time, I will be very proud to announce them.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, now the last question for the day is Peter Shaw asked, what is the strategy for more chain usage and your transactions to increase? And what time period do you think it would take to get more transactions on the blockchain and chain usage?
Yeah, amazing question. I mean, all the questions that I saw, I just love it all. This one I like it too, to answering. And uh, so first part, bring projects, right? I think he asked it first is to bring projects, right?
Chain
Chain
usage,
usage.
and transaction increase.
Okay, so chain is the same thing. So chain usage is to bring projects. So we are building the foundation to bring projects and bring usage. For example, the bridge with Ethereum, then with Tron, Solana, and other chains
Yep.
will able to make Clever more
More
attractive.
fluid. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. More fluent to people bring projects and use the blockchain. People will be able to use Clever as escape for any other blockchain,
Network. Yep.
even to pay less fees. To, for example, make usage of the KDA pool fee to abstract fees and then consolidate back to on the other chain and etc. So with this, the idea is to bring more projects that will bring more usage, that will bring more activity on the Klever blockchain. On the other side, we keep working to make Klever, as I can say, easy to listen on more exchanges. So this for sure will happen because now we have a certification and done. So we are full audit with the blockchain. So very soon we're gonna open source the full code. So in terms of timing, I would say in a couple months we're gonna see a way different usage of the blockchain. We're gonna see
more gradual increase as people
gradual.
start bridging and things like that. Yeah,
exactly. Increasing for sure.
Yeah.
For example, transactions this week we have because of the pandemic
gaming.
Pandemic,
Yeah,
and the same. I think it's a DEX solution also. We have a lot of transactions, increase transaction on the Klever blockchain. So imagine with the bridges,
as more products
DeFi,
build.
Exactly. So the idea is to keep working, keep building. Imagine with the academy in English, academy in Spanish, academy in other language. So look to the future. The future is Klever.
Stay consistent. That's the main thing, right?
Exactly. Stay consistent.
All right. Well, this has been Klever, the Klever Virtual Machine with Bruno Campos. Thank you for being here, brother.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Joshua. I just love to be here with you and have some fun time and explain to the community. It's amazing. I'm very glad to be here.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, have a good day, bro. Bye-bye.
I've been trading crypto. I've been trying to get more every time it dips low. I've been trading crypto. I've been trying to get more every time it dips low.